And we're now here joined by the new chairlady of the Inspiration Center, Miss Mahia Har, who will be here discussing, who is here actually discussing the center. And congratulations on her appointment and the activities planned for 2022. Good morning again, Miss Har. Is the first.
You don't want your first name wrong, you know?
No, I'm used to the first name being a last name as well. But yes, good morning, Miss Har, and thank you for being on the couch with us this morning.
Thank you for having me,
How are you
Brandon
doing?
and Renata. I'm doing great.
We love your blouse. Just
thank you.
So the live people can see how beautiful that color looks, guys. That is
Thank you.
A1, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, I just think that it's exciting because not only congratulations for being, the new chairlady, but the fact that upon this appointment and everything, we're opening up back to the people. I think that's just beautiful news because, the fact that mass, the whole mass thing and the SIs and all that, but now we're just getting good news behind good news, and that the Inspiration Center will be able to give more inspiration, be able to have face-to-face confrontations a lot more. So for all those people out there, I think that's just, when you said that earlier on the commercial break, I was just super happy for just that opportunity for people now moving forward.
Yeah, well, I'm so happy to be on this segment because all the good news preceded me. And we're really happy because a lot of our clients, the parents of our clients, were affected with the 10% cut, and we understand that persons had to choose basic needs over maybe bringing in their children for physical therapy. So that's great news all around. And we are, like you said, really excited to get back to face-to-face. COVID affected us. We used smart technology to deliver our services as best we could via telehealth. But really and truly, the numbers pre-COVID, we were nearing 400. We're currently serving a little over 160.
Okay.
So the work ahead is to get to those pre-COVID numbers and really to expand and reach more persons to deliver the services that we do.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
How does the center plan on reaching out to those persons now?
Okay, well, lately we have increased our presence, our social media presence.
Right.
And we have been sharing tips and with the public at large. So, and asking our friends to like us and share, because these tips help parents that may be noticing something with their child, but they're really not sure. And by no means can a physical diagnosis be replaced by these tips. But it's something to create awareness that, your child may need physical therapy or speech therapy or occupational therapy or even Poncetta, which is the clubfoot correction. So we are doing that awareness to try and reach out to as many persons as we can. We have a Facebook page and now we have an Instagram page.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And Instagram is fun because you can do polls and all kind of things. So
absolutely.
I'm looking forward to that too as well. In regards to actually being able to access service, could you just please say, just briefly mention some of the services that people maybe that never heard of the Inspiration Center will know that they can have access to?
I'm so glad you brought that up because we have had some people that call and ask us about treatment for cancer. We are not, we don't treat medical illnesses. We offer allied health.
Okay.
So we serve we serve adolescents up to 16 that have disabilities, or I should say diverse abilities. So what the center offers is physical therapy, occupational therapy, and I think we have some slides that offer a bit of explanation into that. Did I say speech therapy?
No, not yet.
And then speech therapy, and then the clubfoot correction, Poncetta. So, and as you know, March 3rd is World Hearing Day, and we have actually in the past done over 300 hearing screening. So we also want in the very near future to be able to offer that again. So that's an expansion of services that we are looking to. So we do want to get back at, hope I don't get in trouble with my executive director for leaking that, but we do want to first get back to the, servicing the clients that we lost during COVID. you know, and opening up our center for face-to-face, and then expanding our services.
So I know you mentioned something about, serving more of adolescents ages 16 and under.
Yes.
And so for people that, are not on that age range, the services are not accessible, or how does it work in that regards?
Yes, the center from its inception served that population.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we are a non-governmental organization. We rely on donations
Yeah.
and fundraising to fund our services, and we are not able at this point to go beyond that. One of the things that I need the public to understand is that our patients are unlike medical patients.
Yeah.
They don't come with a fever, get a prescription, get a medication, go
Right.
and feel better. Our patients are with us sometimes for years, up to 16.
Right.
You know, because we have to, we start and we also do preschool screening. So your guests that were here earlier, they got me all excited because preschool, that's a part of what we do. We get them ready because children might need speech therapy and physical therapy
Yeah.
so that they can transition to a normal school. And we do that. We are not able to serve, unfortunately, at this point, beyond that age range.
But I think that's still a good age range that you guys are
Indeed.
dealing with,
Yes.
because as our guest previously were mentioning, Ms. Ross and Ms. Benson, about the crucial age of 2 to 3, 4, 5,
Right.
that those are the ages that you really need to hone in and see how you can be able to support children. And so to
Right.
know that, I'm glad parents out there that maybe, thinking what's happening, my child is not pronouncing words better, they're struggling to say words, because I've had a couple of friends tell me, that's a problem. Like, for some reason, the speech is not coming out and
Right.
they're struggling. They can definitely access the Inspiration Center services and be able to see, what's happening in that realm. That's really important for them to know.
In terms of the amount of therapists that you guys have at the center, how many, what are the numbers we're looking at? And
Okay.
do they specialize in different aspects of the therapy?
Yes, our staff has been cut too,
Okay.
and we really rely on volunteers. At the moment, we are trying to launch our student elective program, which will see an increase in the amount of therapists, because what that will allow us to do is to have more physical and speech and occupational therapists do their rotations in Belize. And that program will be 4 to 6 weeks, where we will have students from all over the world come to Belize and offer those therapy to Belizeans, to our children. So that will allow us to offer even more of the services. The Cuban Brigade has also been a supporter of our services, and they have supplied therapists in the past and doctors. So that is, we mainly rely on volunteers, along with maybe one staff member that we have.
Okay,
Sherry's
great. I mean, and that I could see it benefiting both students and the person being.
Yes, it's definitely a win-win, because the student elective program actually is an income earner, because we charge a small fee
Yeah.
to these international students to do their internship or their rotations in
Right.
Belize.
So I think that would be an experience for them to just love that.
Oh,
People
yeah.
just love traveling somewhere and being able to apply what you're actually learning in a different country.
Absolutely, and
So
Belize is a buzzword.
beautiful. We are.
So
Yes.
Belize, hello, that's all we got to say.
it's a win-win-win.
Win-win-win. I'm loving that program so much.
Yes.
I want to ask, because I know you mentioned that we have a planned calendar too as well, of things and events that are supposed to be happening. Just said on March 3rd, we're doing the screening for a hearing. So in regards to events, or what is happening for the month of March, or maybe moving forward, is there anything special that we're planning?
Well, we always have a family celebration where we invite all the families that are clients. And the last time we held it right on our grounds, the last time we were able to, which was pre-COVID. And it's really just a day that we celebrate our clients and their families, and they meet each other, and it's like we say, just a celebration. And the Inspiration is a big family. Because our clients meet each other, and that's one of the reasons we really want to get back to face, because it's a place of inspiration, really is.
It is, and it's
Definitely.
always inspiring
Yeah.
to know that there's someone there for my child who may
Yeah.
be going through these things, and you know what? That face to face, like the previous guest said, and like we said as well, that socialization,
Necessary.
even if it's non, if they have no speech or anything like that, just that socialization, being around others and learning, picking up with that crucial age.
Yeah.
That is something that I have to commend the Inspiration Center
Yes,
on.
thank you. It's,
And I think it's a hard time for parents too as well, because sometimes you don't understand what's going on with your child, and so
Right.
to be able to access your services, I think you guys really lend a good hand to
Yeah.
people to know how to move forward and have professionals that are going to be able to
and
help.
affordable services.
Yes,
That
affordable.
services. Right.
All right, which is why we depend largely on donations, and we're embarking on a corporate sponsorship program
Okay.
that hopefully will allow us to reach that other 160 clients that can't really afford it at this time. So it's one of the main goals of this current board, that we be able to get back to where we were, and some of the events that are planned are fundraising events
Okay.
to help us to do that.
Will your Inspiration Center, like the Facebook page and Instagram page, be posting when the events come and the fundraisers?
Yes, absolutely. We are very active on social media right now. So we have a great marketing staff, and we there's one person. So she's absolutely
She's
fantastic.
dynamic.
She's dynamic, and so she is keeping our page very active at this time
I
and
love it.
sharing. So we hope we invite everyone to like and share our page.
Most
So that the
definitely.
more people can know what we're doing and what services we offer.
And is the
access.
Inspiration Center Belize, or is it Inspiration
The
Center?
Inspiration Center. The Inspiration Center.
Okay, perfect. So for all our viewers at home that have Facebook or have Instagram, because there's two-way there, you can be able to go and like and follow, share, send it to a friend, send it to somebody that you know has a child, because you never know what they would be needing at that time. And also check out all the videos and the tips that they're posting to as well. Interact, ask for stuff that you would want to see posted. I'm sure that's something you guys are open to.
Right.
And just be able to interact with the page and learn as much as you can. And so I just want to thank you so much, Ms. Har, for being here, for giving us all the scoop. Congratulations again on your appointment. I
thank
know
you.
you have a lot of work ahead of you, but I can see, your heart is in it, and you're definitely going to be able to get it done.
Yes, before I go, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the board. We're all volunteers, and we have a very dynamic board that's hardworking. So I just want to say thank you to my board and to the staff at the Inspiration Center.